my YouTube channel. My name is Gislaine, and today we're going to build together the Eiffel Tower. Can you believe it? Actually, no worker died during the building of the Eiffel Tower, which is very impressive. And the Eiffel Tower, it's 130 years old. So there is a lot of pieces here for us to work on. It's gonna be a lot of work, so let's do it. The Eiffel Tower was designed by Gustave Eiffel, but the design was primarily created by Maurice Koechlin and Emily Noguer. They were engineers working at the Eiffel Company. So the Eiffel Tower was built in 1889 Exposition Universelle World's Fair. It was actually to celebrate 100th anniversary of the French Revolution. So the Eiffel Tower initially faced heavily criticism for its design, which many call it an eyesore. Can you believe it took 2 years, 2 months, and 5 days to complete the Eiffel Tower? I just hope the hours take less than that. So initially, the Eiffel Tower stood at 300 meters taller, so 984 feet. Whatever, with the addition of antennas, it is now 330 meters, so which it is like 1,083 feet tall. Interesting enough, do you know that actually the Eiffel Tower can fluctuate due to its thermal expansion? So when the temperature rises, the metal expands and the tower can grow up to 15 centimeters. So it is like 6 inches taller. So the Eiffel Tower was built with wrought iron. So it's a material that's strong and flexible. So it is composed with 18,038 individual iron parts, which were assembled with 2.5 million rivets. So I guess I'm gonna call some help to help me build the Eiffel Tower for you guys. imagine, the Eiffel Tower is repainted approximately every 7 years to protect it from rust. It requires about 60 tons of paint to cover the entire structure. So over the years, the Eiffel Tower has been a symbol of the French culture and engineer excellency. It has inspired artists, writers, musicians, and filmmakers. It's featured in countless movies, including the Da Vinci Code, An American Paris, and Midnight in Paris. In addition to the pop culture, it has become a romantic symbol. Okay everyone, now it's time to introduce you guys to the main builder of this Eiffel Tower. So come on in, Colin, my son. He loves to build. So it took him, how long did it take you to build?
It took me around like 4 days, each like 2 to 3 hours.
So what was like the hardest part?
Well, I believe the hardest part, like that took the longest, was easily the legs. So many little parts in them, there's 4.
I recommended these products to other people that like to build Legos or build just monumental.
Yeah, it's like, I believe it was a pretty good alternative to Legos. I often build in Legos, but this was a nice mix-up with the different parts.
For what age group do you recommend this?
I'd probably say 13.
So Colin, we've been to Paris. We actually saw the Eiffel Tower close, the real Eiffel. So what is your first impression when you saw it?
I was amazed. I thought it would be smaller for some reason, but it completely blew away my expectations.
You know, my impression was actually, when I first saw, I thought it was smaller. I thought it would be way bigger. It was actually smaller for me, but it's beautiful. Like just being there and actually seeing in person, it's so different than actually seeing picture. I mean, I'm sure everybody has different reactions, but it's definitely a beautiful place to go and visit and enjoy the Eiffel Tower. Okay guys, for the final piece, the antenna, I'm gonna let Colin finish his work, his building.
Thank you, Mom.
I can't believe that he actually was able to build all this all by himself. He said his fingers were hurting, and I'm so proud of him that he actually did this work. To show you guys.
Yeah, actually some of these pieces were surprisingly like sharp for what they were. Like sometimes like you'd have to do it repeatedly, so yeah, they were a little sharp sometimes, but it's all good.
Okay guys, thank you so much for watching, and if you like it, please
remember to like and subscribe.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.